Hey guys, TheObicobi here, recording another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. It's a match between some passerby named Sean. So yeah, as you can see, my team is Talonflame, or Adamant Gale Wings Talonflame, a Brave Mega Charizard Y, yeah. I was about to say X, Y, so yeah, that's good. A Protein Greninja, a Garchomp, a Victory Bell, and Tentacruel. So yeah. And as you can see, he has a Chestnut, Blastoise, Talonflame, Blaziken again. I know, last two battles of three had to verse Blazikens, Pangoro, and Tyrantrum. So yeah, if you guys want to check out the previous battle, which is pretty good, it's against Passerby Andre. It's a pretty intense battle, and Victory Bell does some work in that video. So if you want to check that out, it'll be in the description below, or you can just go to my channel. Anyways, with that said, let's begin the battle. Because this one's pretty nice as well. Alright, let's do this. So, he leads off with his Tyrantrum, and I lead off with my Talonflame. So, at first I'm like, oh crap, he's probably gonna use Rock Slide on me or something. So, I'm like deathly afraid, but I take the risk, I go for the bulk up, raise my attack and defense stats, and he actually ends up going for the Draco. So, that's not too bad, you know? And boy, I love that animation, it's awesome. So yeah, so now I'm like, he's either going to set up his Stealth Rocks, or he's going to go for a Rock Slide. So I take the risk, and I go for a Roost, just to cover my HP. And, yeah, I was just planning to stay and just try to kill this thing. But he actually ends up going for another Draco Meteor. So yeah, his, I believe, special attack gets lowered again. So now he's at like -2. And look at that, he gets a crit, and I live with only 1 HP. So that is really lucky, like, holy, that's amazing. So yeah, I'm just gonna go for another Roost just to see what he's gonna do. He ends up going for the Crunch, which is pretty predictable. I mean, like, his ability is Strong Jaws, so yeah. So now I'm gonna switch out because I've had enough of this. I'm going to go into my Greninja, just gonna use that good old Power-Up Punch. So yeah, he goes for another Draco Meteor, but he actually misses, which is nice. So now I'm going to take this opportunity to go for the Power-Up Punch. So I'm going to turn into a Fighting type with that Protein ability and Life Orb, and it's going to do quite a lot of damage. And I'm going to get a +1 attack stat, so that's great, since this is a physical Greninja. Now he ends up going for the Earthquake, and it doesn't really do all that much. So I was actually going to go for the Acrobatics, just because I would turn into a Flying type and Earthquake wouldn't affect me, but he actually ends up going to his Talonflame, so yeah. Kind of interesting. So this is going to do actually quite a lot of damage to him. I mean, look at that, just over half. But he is not the Gale Wings type. He does have Flame Body, so I do get burned, which may not sound that bad. But even though it does wither down my health, it also like pretty much makes my Greninja useless because my attack gets halved, and this is a physical Greninja, so that's not good at all. But anyways, even though I am burned, Water Shuriken's gonna be way more than enough with that Protein and Life Orb to take out the Talonflame, so yeah, that's good. So yeah, Talonflame is down. I'm gonna barely survive after this burn, so yeah, I barely survived that right there. So in comes the Chestnut. Basically at this point Greninja's useless, so I'm just gonna well, not exactly Death Follower, I'm just gonna do as much damage as I can to Chestnut. So I go for the Acrobatics, and it does a lot of damage. So yeah, Greninja put in the work this match. Good job. So Chestnut goes for the Seed Bomb, but there's nothing there, so yeah. So in comes the Charizard Y, and I'm going to go for that Mega Evolution, which is beautiful. And the Drought's going to appear, so that's good. Or the Drought ability is going to come on in, boosting up all Fire-type moves, so that's great. So I end up going for the Heat Wave right now, but he actually goes for the move Spiky Shield. So yeah, it protects him, while if I go for a physical move, it hurts me, so yeah. But Heat Wave is a special, so it's not going to hurt me at all. It just protects himself. So I actually end up going for the Flamethrower here, but he switches out into his Blastoise, which is actually not a huge deal because since the sun is up and Mega Charizard Y is crazy high special attack, it does a decent amount to Blastoise, so yeah, not too bad. So actually on this Charizard, I actually don't have Solar Beam yet, which is kind of stupid. I should get that on it. But I'm going to switch on to my modest Chlorophyll Victory Bell since I get Speed Boost. But the terrible part is, I just realized, like, oh man, this guy might have Ice Beam, this is not good. But he actually ends up going for the Surf, and since it's not very effective, plus the sun is out, it's gonna do squat. Does barely anything. So yeah, I'm gonna get a little HP from my leftovers, which is nice. And since I'm so fast, I'm just gonna go for that sleep powder. So yeah, put the Mega Blastoise to sleep, which is quite good. So I take out. Well, actually, no, it's not really a risk. I mean, I'm pretty safe at this point. So after I get this lefties again, I'm gonna go for the growth, which raises my attack and special attack stat. So he ends up switching into his Blaze again. That Uber. So I go for the growth right here. So yeah, it's looking pretty good for me right now. I mean, I'm always kind of afraid of speed boosting Blazikens. I mean, I used to use it, I know, before he was banned, but still, they're so darn good, man. No wonder they're banned. So he's gonna go for the Blaze Kick, but I avoid it. That's just so awesome. He misses, and I get the Sleep Powder. So compared to the last video and compared to like all the battles I've had, this is going in my favor for sure. So even though he gets the speed boost, it's not really gonna matter because he just stays asleep, which is awesome. So I'm gonna get greedy right now. I'm gonna go for another growth, which was a huge risk, but it was well worth it in the end because he's going to stay asleep, which is just fantastic. And even after the speed boost, there's nothing he can do. I'm just gonna go for a Sludge Bomb that's gonna easily take out the Blaziken because yeah, Victory Bell's the boss. I mean, I know compared to other Pokemon, Victory Bell may not be that great, but with every Pokemon, in some situations, it can be amazing. So in comes the Pangoro with the Mold Breaker, not Iron Fist, surprisingly. But I'm gonna switch on out. I can't really touch this thing, so I'm gonna go into my Tentacle, and you may be like, why? Reason is, even though this is not a physical wall, it's a special wall, and I know that does a lot of damage. I do have the Dazzling Gleam on this thing, so. Anyways, after I get a little HP back from my Black Sludge item, I'm gonna go set up a layer of Toxic Spikes just to have some hazards up, and the Body Slams are gonna keep coming, and they actually do a lot of damage, but I'm not afraid, because I know I can basically take out this Pangoro pretty easily. So I'm gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam right here. It's gonna do a crap load of damage to him, but he hangs on, so it's kind of unfortunate. But yeah, thankfully Tentacle hangs on because of that bulk, and I'm gonna go for one more Dazzling Gleam, and that is going to obviously take out the Pangoro. So that's another threat off the field. So yeah, this match is going in my favor right now. It's looking good. So in comes the Tyrantrum. Can't really do much to me. I mean, he's gonna get poisoned by those Toxic Spikes, and I'm going to take him out with another Dazzling Gleam. So yeah, Fairy type was this guy's weakness for sure on this team. So yeah, we take out the Tyrantrum. So Tentacles just like plowing through everything. It's just awesome. So in comes the Mega Blastoise, which is still asleep right now. And I'm just going to go for a Sludge Bomb, just to try to do as much damage as I can. It does a decent amount, I mean, not a huge amount, but it's alright. So since he has the Mega Launcher ability, he's going to go for that Focus Blast, but since it's not very effective, it does, like, nothing at all. Like, seriously, it does nothing. Now I'm going to go for the Poison Jab, trying to get the Poison or whatever, and I don't, but he misses the Focus Blast, which I know it's a low accuracy move, but still, that's great for me. I'm just going to go for a Dazzling Gleam and take out the Mega Blastoise. So yeah. Get that HP. And now in comes the Chestnut, and yeah. You guys can probably see where this is going. I'm just going to go for that Sludge Bomb, and it is going to obviously take out the Chestnut. So that is the game, everyone. So yeah, good game, Sean. It was fun. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all enjoyed. You can leave a like if you want to. If not, then whatever. It's fine with me. So comment and subscribe, guys. Check out all the social media links down below. You can check out all the other Pokemon X and Y battles in the playlist or on my channel, or check out the previous match in the description below. I'm also doing my Kid Icarus Uprising Let's Play, so you can check that out as well. So yeah, I think that's all I gotta say. Social media links if you want them, and yeah. So I guess I'll see you guys next time for whatever I make, which should be some Kid Icarus of Chapter 11. Wrath of the Reset Bomb or something. Can't remember what it's called. Or, I don't know. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Oh, and all rights reserved to Nintendo. Alright, see you guys.